There's something different about people who ate at car hop restaurants as children. In a world where dining happens through drive-thrus and delivery apps, these individuals experienced the most social and service-oriented form of automotive dining in human history, and it shaped their psychology in ways that created the most service-appreciative and car culture-connected generation ever to exist. Let's start with something that's impossible to recreate today. Picture yourself at 9 years old on a Friday night in 1959. Your family pulls into the parking lot of Mel's Drive-In, and your father carefully backs your 1957 Chevy into a parking space between two other cars. Within moments, a waitress on roller skates glides up to your car window, wearing a crisp uniform and carrying a tray with practiced ease, ready to take your order without you ever leaving your car. But this wasn't just about convenient food service. This was your introduction to the concept that automobiles could be dining rooms, that service could be both efficient and entertaining, and that eating could be a social experience that combined family privacy with community participation. You were learning that cars weren't just transportation. They were extensions of your living space that could accommodate almost any activity. Think about what happened to your developing brain during those car hop experiences. Every visit taught lessons about service appreciation, spatial organization, and the relationship between technology and hospitality. The waitresses weren't just bringing food to your car. They were performing a complex dance of balance, efficiency, and customer service that required genuine skill and athletic ability. This created what hospitality psychologists call service performance appreciation. Psychology. Unlike modern food service, where efficiency often means minimal human interaction, car hop service required you to recognize and appreciate the skill involved in serving customers well. You learned that good service was a form of performance art that deserved respect and recognition. Your family's car became a temporary restaurant booth, with the front seat serving as your parents' table and the back seat becoming your dining area. You learned to eat carefully to avoid spilling food on car upholstery, to organize your meal within the confined space of an automobile, and to appreciate how different foods worked better than others for car dining. This developed what environmental psychologists call adaptive dining psychology. You learned to modify your eating behavior based on your physical environment, to appreciate how space constraints could actually enhance rather than diminish social dining experiences, and to understand that the best meals often happened in unexpected locations. But here's what made the car hop experience psychologically profound beyond just automotive dining. The roller skating waitresses represented a unique combination of athleticism, customer service, and showmanship that turned ordinary food service into entertainment. Watching them navigate between cars, balance multiple orders, and maintain their grace while moving on wheels created a sense of wonder and appreciation for specialized skills. You learned that work could be performed with style and flair, that customer service could be both functional and artistic, and that people could find ways to make ordinary jobs extraordinary through skill, attitude, and creative presentation. This created what occupational psychology researchers call work performance artistry, appreciation. You developed respect for people who brought excellence and creativity to service work, understanding that skill and professionalism could transform any job into something worthy of admiration. Now imagine the social dynamics of car hop dining. Multiple families parked side by side, windows rolled down, everyone eating in their cars but also aware of their neighbors. Children from different families might wave at each other. Parents might strike up conversations with people in adjacent cars, and the entire parking lot became a temporary community of diners, sharing the same experience. The car hop restaurant created a unique form of social dining where privacy and community coexisted. Your family could have private conversation and control your own dining environment, while also participating in a larger social experience with other families who had chosen the same evening entertainment. This developed what social dining psychologists call automotive social dining psychology. You learned that the best social experiences often combined personal space control with community participation, that privacy and sociability weren't opposite concepts, and that shared activities could be enhanced when people had control over their own participation level. The car hop experience also taught you about anticipation, patience, and the relationship between service quality and wait time. After placing your order, you'd wait in your car, watching the waitresses serve other customers, observing the kitchen workflow through the restaurant windows, and building anticipation for your food to arrive. Unlike modern drive-through service, where speed is the primary goal, car hop service emphasized quality over efficiency. You learned that good things were worth waiting for, that watching skilled work being performed could be entertainment in itself, and that anticipation often made food taste better when it finally arrived. This created what service psychology experts call quality-focused waiting appreciation. You developed the ability to enjoy waiting periods when you could observe skilled work being performed, to appreciate service that prioritized quality over speed, and to understand that the best experiences often required patience rather than immediate gratification. But perhaps most importantly, car hop restaurants taught you about the economics and social dynamics of tipping and service appreciation. The waitresses worked for tips as much as wages, which meant that their income depended directly on customer satisfaction and recognition of good service. You learned about the relationship between service quality and financial recognition, about how customer behavior affected service workers' livelihoods, and about the responsibility that comes with being served by people whose income depends on your appreciation of their work. This developed what service economic psychologists call service worker empathy psychology. You learned to recognize good service when you received it, to understand that service workers deserved fair compensation for skilled work, and to appreciate the human effort behind seemingly effortless hospitality. The car hop experience also introduced you to food culture and menu psychology in ways that shaped your understanding of dining choices and meal timing. Car hop menus were designed for automobile eating, featuring foods that could be consumed easily in cars without creating mess or requiring complex utensils. You learned that different social situations called for different types of food, that menu design reflected the physical and social context of dining, and that the best restaurant experiences considered both food quality and environmental appropriateness. This created what culinary psychology researchers call contextual dining psychology. You developed an understanding that food choices should match social and physical circumstances, that dining environments influenced food satisfaction as much as food quality, and that the best meals considered both nutritional and social needs. The regular Friday night car hop visits also became lessons in family ritual, tradition, and the relationship between routine activities and family bonding. Car hop dining wasn't just about feeding the family. It was about creating shared experiences, maintaining traditions, and establishing regular family time that everyone could anticipate and enjoy. You learned that families could create their own traditions around simple activities, that regular shared experiences built stronger family connections than elaborate occasional events, and that the best family time often happened during routine activities that provided opportunities for conversation and togetherness. This developed what family psychology experts call routine-based bonding psychology. You learned that family closeness came from consistent shared experiences rather than just special occasions, that regular traditions created family identity and connection, and that simple activities could be meaningful when they involved family participation and attention. Years passed, car hop restaurants mostly disappeared, replaced by drive-through windows that prioritized speed over service, by indoor fast food that eliminated automotive dining, and by delivery services that removed human interaction from food service entirely. But something from those roller skating waitress experiences stayed with you forever. An understanding that service deserves appreciation, that work can be performed with artistry and skill, and that the best dining experiences combine good food with good service in environments that enhance rather than diminish social connection. Decades later, when food service becomes increasingly automated and impersonal, you carry knowledge about what human hospitality looked like when it was performed with skill, creativity, and genuine customer focus. You understand that good service requires recognition and appreciation, not just payment. Now, imagine trying to explain to your grandchildren what it was like when waitresses served food to your car on roller skates. How car hop dining wasn't just about convenience. It was about combining automotive culture with hospitality artistry. How eating in your car could be both private family time and community social experience. This isn't nostalgia for more complicated food service. This is recognition of a fundamentally different relationship with service work, automotive culture, and the integration of dining with transportation technology. When modern food service becomes purely transactional and efficiency-focused, you understand what's lost when service stops being performed with skill and creativity. You know that the best hospitality experiences happen when service workers are appreciated for their artistry as well as their efficiency. Your car hop childhood taught you that automobiles could be social spaces, that service work deserved respect and recognition, and that the best dining experiences happened when food quality, service excellence, and social environment all worked together to create memorable family experiences. Those Friday nights eating burgers and milkshakes, while roller skating waitresses glided between cars, were unjust convenient family meals. They were lessons in service appreciation, automotive, social culture, and the relationship between hospitality, artistry, and family bonding that shaped how you understand service, work, and the integration of technology with human connection. Drop a comment and share your car hop memory. Do you remember the roller skating waitresses? What was your favorite car hop restaurant? How did eating in your car feel different from indoor dining? What did you learn about service and hospitality? And if this resonated with you, hit like and subscribe, because we dive deep into the psychology that explains how your unique automotive dining experiences shaped the remarkable service appreciation and social awareness you carry today. See you next time.